The merger between the new electric vehicle company, Lucid Motors, and the Churchill Capital CCIV SPAC has every interested investor on the edge, waiting for it to be officially announced. In today's video, we will be going over the timeline of dates and events on the calendar regarding the possible merger and why we can reason that a merger should be announced soon if one were to occur. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Mark with MC Stocks. Remember to subscribe and hit the like button for more videos like this one. And as always, remember to do your own due diligence when investing and seek a financial advisor for professional advice. So the potential for a Lucid Motors and CCIV merger has driven up the prices for CCIV stock in recent weeks. Dubbed the Tesla killer, Lucid Motors brings in a new luxury competition to the EV market with sleek designs and cutting-edge technology. Because of the great product and the general hype around the entire EV sector, the potential for Lucid to go public has caught the interest of many electric vehicle investors. But how do we know Lucid even plans to go public? Well, we can look no further than their own website and see that they have 3 market-related job postings, with the positions of Director of Investor Relations, Investor Relations Analyst, and SEC Reporting Manager. It seems fairly obvious that they plan to get listed as a publicly traded company in the New York Stock Exchange. Alright, so given that they eventually want to go public, how do we know that they want to go through a SPAC like Churchill Capital's CCIV? After all, we just heard the other day that the governor of the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund, which owns more than half of Lucid Motors, saying that they may go public through either an IPO or a SPAC. Well, let's start off our timeline of key events with January 11th. On this day, the speculation for the Lucid CCIV merger theory began with this article from Bloomberg reading, "Lucid Motors is in talks to list via Michael Klein SPAC." And in this case, the SPAC being referred to would be CCIV, since Michael Klein is the CEO of Churchill Capital. This January 11th date is critical to when we can assume a potential SPAC merger announcement could occur, so let's keep that in mind. Next, let's take a look at the end of our timeline, with the month of June. Based on Lucid's website, they plan to start delivering the most expensive version of the Lucid Air to customers starting in spring 2021, then another version of the Lucid Air in mid-2021. However, further down in their article, we can see that both vehicle types are scheduled for the second quarter of 2021. This would make it safe to assume that the bulk of the deliveries could occur in or around June, since the month intersects with all these date ranges. So, if Lucid Motors wants to go public, they will need to do it quickly if they would like to raise capital and funding prior to delivering the vehicles. And one of the quickest ways to make your way into the public market is through a SPAC merger. A quick Google search tells us that a SPAC merger can take 3 to 4 months to complete after being announced. So a Lucid Motors going public through a CCIV SPAC merger so far fits very nicely into our timeline, beating the odds that they would just go public through an IPO. Working backwards from the expectation of the merger being completed by June, we can see that the merger announcement could occur sometime between February and March. This information alone can give you a huge step up on your options trading and possible explanations to any future swings that you may see in the CCIV stock price. But our timeline is not yet finished. We still have some very critical events that recently occurred that can give us better insight. The Saudi Arabian Annual Future Investment Initiative Conference was held this week. This is the time where the Saudi Arabian Public Investment Fund will be focusing and presenting to the world their domestic and international investments. What is key here is the fact that Saudi Arabia plans to construct a Lucid factory within Saudi Arabia as part of their effort to reduce their reliance on oil. This is probably a huge priority for Lucid, given that the public investment fund owns more than half of the company. Furthermore, the additional factory should help ramp up production rates for their vehicles to an annual rate of 400,000. Knowing all of this, we can most likely hear an announcement regarding the Saudi Arabian factory before the possible announcement of a merger, since the project is critical to both the large investor and to production capabilities. This means that when we hear of plans being finalized for the Saudi LUCID factory, it would be likely that we can hear of the LUCID CCIV merger shortly after, especially because of the reports that the companies are already in talks. Also remember the Merger Monday precedent, where there is a higher probability that companies make merger and acquisition announcements on a Monday. So just playing by odds, we can guess that Mondays between February and March have the highest chance for expecting a LUCID CCIV merger. However, this is no guarantee, and by no means does LUCID have to follow any particular timeline for going public if they even choose to do so. Dollar cost averaging your way through all the hills and valleys of the stock price as the days go on may be the safest way to invest into CCIV as we await for the potential announcement. A long call option using this timeline could prove beneficial if you believe the companies will merge and agree with our assessments. If you have not yet bought shares of CCIV and are looking for a brokerage, be sure to use our referral links in the description below. M1 Finance is doing a great offer currently, where you could get a free $30 using a referral link. So use the link below, earn an easy $30, and don't miss out. Good luck everyone with your holdings, and stay tuned on our channel for any news regarding this LUCID CCIV merger. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified when we release our next video. Please like and share for more videos similar to this one, and comment below with any questions that you may have so that we can address them in future videos. Thanks.